This might sound crazy, but I've decided I'm never going to work a 9 to 5 ever again. Firstly, who am I? My name is Javen. I am the co-founder of the Online Health Business Academy, and we help personal trainers and online coaches get to 5 to 10 grand a month online. If you're a fitness professional, we got your back. But this video is going to be more about why I personally will never work a normal job again, unless I'm like dead broke and I don't have anything else to do with my life. I'll explain this in detail, but I've taken some notes and I really want to get into it. Now, firstly, before I get into it, there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. My mum still works a 9 to 5. My brothers and sisters, they work normal jobs. So there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it's completely normal. It's the life that we live. It's the society that we are in. So I want that to go first. Like, I'm not talking down on anybody that does do 9 to 5s. And I also used to work a standard job, so I want to make that very clear. But I want to just read out some stats because I'm looking at my laptop right now. I've got my iPad here and I want to go over some things to kind of back up why I'm saying this. So, interestingly, 41% of people in the UK feel that they're paid less than what they should be for the job they're doing. That's almost half. 61% of UK adults are not planning on asking for a pay rise in the next 12 months, even though 39 feel they're currently paid fairly, which doesn't even make sense. Almost twice as many men than women plan on asking for a pay rise in the next 12 months. Men are more likely to ask for a larger pay rise than women. More than 1 in 10 UK adults have no confidence in the leadership of their company. Right? 1 in 20 Brits feel they're not very good at their jobs. People who have children tend to feel less confident in their ability to do their jobs, which also is kind of scary. And there's more. I'm not done. There's more. Okay. Only 39% of people in the UK feel their salary is fair and in line with their skills and ability. And a staggering 41% feel their wage is below fair. In general, men are more likely to men are slightly more likely than women to be satisfied with their pay at 39 compared to 37%. So that's a big reason why I'm never going to work a 9 to 5. Then I've got some of my own reasons, which I've written down here. So first thing is I hate being bossed around. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. I'm not very good at being bossed around. Does that make me a little bit stubborn? Does that make me a bad person? No, maybe it's just a personality trait. I'm just not very good at like, yo, Jav, do this, be there at this time. If you don't do this, you're in trouble. Like, I don't operate like that. If you tell me what to do, I'm just going to be like, you don't need to tell me. Like, I'm smarter than you. And that's my ignorance. That's my arrogance. Yeah, that's cool. But like, I don't like just being constantly told what to do. Obviously, I don't mind. Like, I work with somebody, so there's collaboration, there's stuff like that. But I don't like being dictated to as if I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't do very well in that environment. So I'm not good at being bossed around. That's one thing. Now, this one might be a little bit controversial because you can definitely get rich from a 9 to 5. You can make lots of money from a 9 to 5. In fact, it's a safer bet than going self-employed or building your own business because most businesses fail within the first 2 years. Most people never make it to 5 years. So it's actually a safer bet to have a 9 to 5. But I still think that if you want to get rich quickly, then I'm pretty confident that like having your own business or doing something self-employed is a better route to go down. 9 to 5 is you're kind of capped at the mercy of the company that you work for, right? Like, are you worthy of a pay rise? Are you going to get the pay rise? Do they think that you deserve a pay rise? It's all down to them. And I can't really live like that. I understand that's the way it is, but for me, it's just not for me. Okay. Now, the next thing is holidays, man. Like, I don't want to have to ask for annual leave. I just don't think that that's fair. If I want to go on holiday, okay, I'm going to take a week off. I have to. So that's a really big thing for me. And I don't really go on holiday very much. I still work hard. I probably go on less holidays than people that are employed. But I don't know, the idea that I have to ask somebody for permission to just go on a holiday just doesn't sit well with my spirit. So that's one thing. And then I guess that kind of ties to the last point here is it's living life on my own terms. I don't want to have to ask for things. I don't want permission. I don't want to be told that you can only get this if you do this. I just want to be able to do things. I want to be able to live life on my own terms. And sometimes when you work a 9 to 5, you're not able to do that. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with a 9 to 5 because That's not the point I'm making there. I'm just trying to explain to you why I personally, I'm not going to basically ever go back to a 9 to 5. Now, what did I do before? I've worked office-based jobs where I worked for an app company, like a fitness app. I worked as a general manager in a gym. Well, a duty manager, which is basically like a glorified cleaner. I was obviously a PT in a gym, employed and then self-employed. So I've not really worked like a traditional 9 to 5, but my gym role in Nuffield was basically, it was out, like you had to do 9-hour shifts. So yeah, it was basically like working 9 to 5. And yeah, I wasn't built for that. I quit within 2 weeks of doing a job in Nuffield. The manager told me that I'll never get a job like this again. And I actually said to her, yeah, well, it's actually not that big of a deal. I don't want this job ever again. So it's all good. So, I've never been cut out for that kind of role. The only time I've ever really done well in roles where like I wasn't being told what to do is when me and the manager were very, very cordial, and the manager trusted me and just gave me the initiative and was like, yo, yeah, you do what you want. That works very well for me. So that's that. Now, if you are working 9 to 5, please don't take offense to this. I'm just telling you my opinion. If you're a coach in the gym and you're employed by the gym, don't take offense to this. But I will say to you, you did become a self-employed PT to, build your own business, not work for another gym and pay their rent and make sure their lights are on. At least is what I think. That's what I did it for. So bear all of that in mind. Anyway, if you are thinking about how to grow your own online coaching business and you really want to take it to the next level, we have a free coaching group. We just coach people for free. We do not charge for this group. It's more of us giving back to the community of coaches and people that have trust in us. And it's completely free. So just hit the link in the description. You can join. Maybe you'll find some value in that group, and it will help you build your coaching business so you don't have to work a 9 to 5 anymore. You can, live life on your own terms. Anyway, peace, love, blessings. Goodbye.